Hi guys, just before we get into the video, here is the link to my brand new Discord. It's sort of in the process of being made. I'm going to be editing it over the next few days, few weeks, but feel free to join because I'd love some help. I'm pretty new to content creation in the Pokemon Go community, and any help will be gladly appreciated. So yeah, click the link below. Hi, what's going on? It's Derp here, and today, boy, have I got some spice for you. Seeing as I hit rank 20, I've just been memeing about, messing about, but I found something that really worked. So here I've got a team to showcase to you. Swampert, Talonflame, Chandelure, heavy damage. We are not messing about here. So let's get straight into the battles. I cannot wait to show you because I had so much fun running this line. So yeah, let's go for it. So first lead is going to be Obstagoon. So this is a fairly neutral matchup for Swampert. However, I'm going to dip straight into Chandelure because I know that this may seem like a horrible matchup, but anything with fast move pressure kills Chandelure. And actually, Obstagoon doesn't have any fast move pressure against it. So we sneak an invisible move there, meaning that we are able to force CMP on this Flame Charge with their next Night Slash. So they're probably going to shield this. They do. And they're going to have thrown their move. So I'm happy to commit a shield here. I'm expecting to have to throw 2 more Incinerates, but no. They swap into Marowak. And as you're going to find out, Marowak is not a counter to Chandelure. We are the superior Ghost Fire type. So first Shadow Ball gets the shield. Oh, boo-hoo. But they tried to overfarm. And then I get to a second Shadow Ball. And you already know what's coming. Boom! We one-shot this Marowak. Gone. No more. It ceased to exist. And they bring in the Obstagoon, and look how much the Incinerate's doing. They're forced to throw immediately after they get the move. So this is an amazing situation. Double shielded Chandelure, absolutely tearing through my opponent. I'm going to bring in the Talonflame here to farm down. It's going to be an easy farm down the Swampert. My opponent concedes the match, and that is a GG. So you saw immediately in that game, Chandelure is putting in work. It is honestly so damage heavy. Like, 2 shields is all it needs and it can run rampant. So this game, bit of a visual error there, but leading to Skarmory, they build up 4 and then swap into Azumarill. So this is where I want to see the Azumarill actually. So I'm going to stay in. I'm just going to go straight Sludge Wave. I'm expecting to get shields down, but because of my energy advantage, I'm going to be able to either win this matchup or win shield advantage in this matchup, either of which I'm fine with. So I really hope that they're going to let this Sludge Wave go through when I throw it. I farm up to 100 energy, throw the Sludge Wave. Please go through. It does go through. That's a really good situation for us now. I'm going to throw on CMP tie here with their second Foul Play? Play Rough, that's the one. With my Hydro Cannon, so this will either KO or get the final shield, which it does. So you know what, here, I'm happy letting the Swampert go down. It's done its job, it's got shields down, and now it's time for Chandelure to go to town. Here, I think I'm going to bring in the Talonflame. I'm just wary that Bubbles will do a lot to Chandelure, whereas Talonflame can take them a bit easier. So we're going to leave with a Brave Bird and a Flame Charge loaded. And they bring in a Swampert. And Swampert is not a counter to a loaded Talonflame with a shield advantage. This Brave Bird going to do so much damage. Boom! It nearly one-shots the Swampert. Though I am aware that they're now at 5 Mudshots. And I'm going to have to shield this because my Chandelure struggles here. They're going to swap into Skarmory. And I know they've got a lot of energy now. There are 6 Air Slashes, which is quite dangerous for us. So I'm going to throw this Flame Charge. It does a lot, but doesn't do enough, actually. So on their 7th Air Slash, they're going to throw the Sky Attack here. And actually, this is going to enable them to get the perfect farm down, because I'm 1 turn short of being able to fully KO, but I'm not able to. So here, I'm going to bring in the Talonflame. We sneak and Incinerate. That's a really good thing. That's our only potential win condition here. We survive the Sky Attack on 3 HP. Oh, come on, please. Oh, we're just not able to farm down that Swampert in time. Not farm down. We're not able to get to the charge move on the Swampert. They're able to farm us down in time. And that's really unfortunate, but GG to my opponent. That is a super close game. Coming down to 1 turn. So we're going into the next battle, and we lead Shadow Swampert into Scrafty. So this is a fairly neutral matchup again, though counters are going to start to add up. So I'm going to swap into my Chandelure here, and they counter me with a Ninetales, and as you're going to see, Ninetales is not a really good response to Chandelure, because boom, this Shadow Ball almost one-shots yet again. So many booms. And they're going to be able to throw Weather Ball. It does a lot, but doesn't do enough. And I did sneak there. So we're actually able to farm down, leave with plenty of energy. And they're going to bring in the Scrafty. They're going to have a really rough time trying to fast move down the Chandelure. So I'm going to throw the Flame Charge here. And it gets a shield. And it was actually CMP. So I'm expecting this to be a Power Punch. Because, I mean, I don't know why they throw a Foul Play in this situation. But they do actually end up throwing a Foul Play. So potentially a misplay by my opponent. I'm going to be able to bring in Talonflame here. And I'm just going to throw... Okay, so they're going to throw. I'm going to shield this. There's a very low chance that they bait. And I'd rather have 1 shield and 2 healthy Pokemon. Rather than just 2 shields and 1 Pokemon. Okay, the Swampert. So I'm going to throw another Flame Charge here. It doesn't KO. But 1 more Incinerate is going to do the trick. And so what's in the back? It's a Skarmory and the opponent top left. So GG to my opponent there. Again, Fire type's so strong in this meta. I wouldn't have really thought to run double Incinerate, but I love Incinerate as a fast move. It's really clunky, and it can, like, overtapping with it can cost games, but the energy generation plus the damage, especially on a move, on a Pokemon even like Chandelure, it's just incredible. So we're going into the next battle here. Shadow Swampert lead into Jumpluff. Now, this is a pretty nasty matchup. So I'm going to swap into my Chandelure here, and they're staying in. Look how much these Incinerates are chunking such a bulky Pokemon like Jumpluff. Bit of stutter like there, but I believe it was mutual. They're going to throw their move. This is probably an Acrobatics. It is the new Community Day move for Jumpluff. And they're going to swap into Drifblim. So I'm going to... They got 3 hexes in there. That's not exactly how the game's meant to work, but hey-ho. They are going to shield up my first Flame Charge. I'm going to no-shield this, because this is an Icy Wind, and this will not kill me. And if I undertap, I'm going to be able to reach this last Flame Charge, which is maybe not going to get a shield if my opponent knows the counts pretty well. No, it doesn't get a shield, but it does a significant chunk of damage, which actually puts this Drifblim into farm down range from my Talonflame, which is perfect. So they're going to Icy Wind me here. I know this can only be an Icy Wind, so I'm going to no-shield. And I hope this is able to farm down, which it is. So, single debuffed, but plenty of energy. I'm going to insta-swap into the Swampert, and they bring in Talonflame. So they bring back in the Jumpluff. And I'm just going to go straight for the Sludge Wave. Are they going to call the Sludge Wave? They try to call the bait, Sludge Wave lands, and the opponent concedes the match there, knowing that they had no real chance. So yeah, that was a really good game. Really big gamble going for the Sludge Wave there at the end, but I think it paid off. I never like baiting. Baiting is not my thing. So we're going into the last battle here. This is only 1 set, because, I don't know, I was pretty short on time this evening. Want to fit in some other things. Swampert lead into a Riotous. Now, this is really good for me. But they safe swap Dragalge. And Dragalge, it's pretty rough for my whole line. Dragon types do not like... This meme team does not appreciate Dragon types. So, I'm going to stay in and throw Hydro Cannons. And I hope this could be CMP. If this is CMP, this is quite good for me. And it is, I believe, yes, it is CMP. We get both shields, so I'm completely content with letting Swampert go down. I'm gonna get Dragon Tail down anyway, but actually they end up undercharging, so I sort of get a bit confused there and pull a swap into my Talonflame, which I didn't want to get farmed down, so I'm glad I did this. I think this was the correct play. So we're going to have to shield the second Aqua Tail. Dragalge is so spammy, I must say. I've used it in... When did I use it? I don't know. I've got one built. I think I've used it in tournament once, and it's not bad. So I end up over farming there, just by 1 Incinerate. And I'm going to throw the Brave Bird. Boom, mini boom. That's going to take out the Dragalge. And here we're going to see what they're going to bring in. They're going to bring in a Toxicroak, and I'm thinking, here's a Wincon. So we get off 1 Incinerate. They're at 3 counters, I believe. So my plan here is to bring in the Chandelure, wait out the switch clock fully, bring in the Chandelure and try and catch a move, but I'm not able to. So that's actually really rough. So I know that they're at like, I don't know, nearly 2 mud bombs. It's going to be really close as to who's going to be able to reach their move first. And they throw 2 counters, but they catch Naridos. So I know my only win condition here is a perfect undercharge to where I'm going to be able to get 2 Incinerates off onto the Naridos and win CMP against the Toxicroak. So we undercharge. They get it for move, but actually, Chandelure does really nice against the Naridos because it walls its entire moveset. This Cross Poison hurts, but doesn't kill. We've got the move loaded, and we win CMP against... That wasn't CMP, but we get to the Flame Charge against the Toxicroak. Does this kill? Yes, it kills. That's a GG. What can I say? Chandelure just puts in so much work, and as you saw in these battles, I'm pretty sure, like, you've never seen a Pokemon do as much damage in just one set. So that's going to be it for this video. As I said at the start, please join the Discord if you're willing to. If you've got Discord, it would really mean a lot, and it would be nice to get to know some of you guys, the community, a bit more. So yeah, I've got not much else to say. I hope you have a really nice day. Bye.